Hey guys, so I've had to move locations. I've pulled my traps from the spot we've been trapping. I got over the new farm this weekend. It's not a new, but it's new for this series. I trapped it the last couple of seasons and have done well with it in the past. But I got a handful of traps in there yesterday. On this episode, we've got one set check I'm going to show you. I just got a handful of traps in before dark got me. And then today I was able to get in another handful, and we're pushing about a dozen foot holes, a handful of dog proofs. And as we go back to check every day this week, I'm going to keep adding a trap here, a trap there, and get a good line built up on this property. The way these coyotes and predators are using this property, the way they kind of make a horseshoe around the place through the in and out of the fields through the thick stuff, there's plenty of location to get a good line established. So that's what we're going to be working on this week, is getting this line established and picking up critters as they come. So it's kind of a location transition episode. I hope you enjoy the episode, and it should be picking up nicely over the next few days. So appreciate y'all coming along. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to do a giveaway when we hit 500 subscribers. So look for the next episode. There'll be details in the description about it, and I'll mention it on the next episode as well. Thanks for coming along, guys. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to another one. It's got colder, but most importantly, the rain has stopped. We're good for the next week. It's forecasted for the next week to be good and dry. Highs are 40, gonna be in the 20s, some single digits next week, so we got some freeze coming, and we're gonna have some freeze thaw coming. But we've had a change of plans. My deer hunting buddy couldn't make it this weekend, so we're not gonna be able to deer hunt this weekend with him, which is all right, because I've picked up I've come back on another farm I've got a lot of history with, and we're gonna start working this farm. Which brings me to the location we're at right now. The kids called it Booty Rock. A couple years ago, I brought them on the line with me. This rock right here, they said it kind of looks like a booty. So they dubbed it the Booty Rock set. And I actually caught my best bobcat to date right up against this rock last season. He was super black and white, leopard-like, real white belly, but he was more black with stripes and spots, where most of our southern cats are more brown, redder color. But I picked up a few cats here on this ridge. You can see we got a pretty good ridge system here. We're just gonna get to it, hammering in some sets, and I mean that way we got a few sets to check in the morning as we're running the line on down. So. Stick with me. We're gonna put a cat set in right here. Well, actually, I'm not putting no flag in. I'm not drawing any attention. It's tight against that rock. I'm just pretty much gonna just put a flat out dirt hole right there, and that way, if coyote comes up this edge, we got a chance to pick him up as well. So let me get my stuff here. Stay tuned. So we're gonna use it. And we're gonna try this, because bobcats, I found that especially cold weather, bobcats really enjoy a skunky smell in really cold nights. And tonight we're supposed to get down to about 23, I think, 23 degrees. And for Tennessee, I mean, that's cold. So I'm trying out old Trapper Jay's old fuck lure. I see him use it all the time when I catch his episodes. And it looks like he does well with it, so I'm gonna give it a try, because I've used his all predator lure for a couple years now, from time to time, and it's always done well. I'm gonna put some up in this rock, like that. And we're gonna try it out, see how it does. All right, guys, welcome back. It's the next day, and we're gonna check these few sets we got in yesterday evening, and then we're gonna put in some more sets, and we should be able to get a daylight check in tomorrow. But with this farm being such a little bit of a further drive from my place, I'm afraid we're gonna be doing checking next week, either in the mornings before the sun's up before work, or right after work as the sun's going down. But we're gonna shoot for checking every morning before work. Oh yeah, he ain't happy. Okay. Well, I'll get him took care of. All right, guys, stay tuned. Okay, guys. We got the remake done. This other one across from right over here on this same trail, it wasn't touched last night. We're gonna pack him up and head on across the creek there, see what those sets did, and try to get some in the ground after that. So stay tuned. He thinks he's hiding right there. What do you say, old boy? We'll take him. He's a nest raider. Looks like he's got a pretty good size on him. Slow start to the season, but we pulled all our sets on that other farm. It just was too much of a drive to not be picking up anything over there. It's like I knocked the possums and coons out, and then it just went dry. All but that one cat. So I got a few trail cameras in here, and that's one thing I've learned on them cats. If you see a big tom on camera, you generally got about 2 to 3 days to get him caught. And if you don't, it'll be another week or 10 days, however long, till he comes back through that area. Whereas you see them little skinny females, and you catch where she's at, you usually can catch her about any time. But I seen a tom come through one of these cameras like last weekend. It's Sunday now, so that's probably what's going on. But there'll be more through, and I got some drags. We're gonna get some put on some field edges. They got winter wheat. I don't want to mess their field up, so we're gonna put a drag in the wood line, and that way when he gets caught, he'll head to that to cover instead of wearing out a hole in the farmer's field. And that'll keep the farmer off of us and let us keep resetting too. Come along with me. We're gonna try to take a few out over the next few weeks.